Morning. I just want to start my new year off with a little video post. Wanted to show you the little project I've been working on. Thank you, by the way, for all your nice comments about me at least taking a small sabbatical from my designing. I really did want to renew my creative spirit, so to speak, and spend some time on art and maybe get some of my mojo back. So I've dived right in, as you can see from my previous post. There were a lot of stuff, a lot of pages I worked on. I showed those to you. But over the weekend, I did a new diary of my first entry in my 2017 art journal. I'm using, this is a Strathmore. It's that, I don't know, 5.5 by 8 something size hardbound book. No, I always wondered why people were willing to pay so much for these journals. I did get one on sale from Amazon. I did get this one on sale. Now I understand why, because this paper is just wonderful. Just really, really yummy. Anyway, so I did my first spread and I wanted to share it with you. You know, I thought this was going to be real quick and easy. I used a technique that I learned from Donna Downey. I just put some gesso on and then added acrylic paint to the gesso while it was wet, which is really cool because it softens the colors and makes it really easy to spread around. And I thought I knew exactly what I wanted. I had all my colors there, and I stenciled and I stamped and I dried and I messed up and I covered up what I messed up, and then I used some water-soluble inks instead of the permanent kind and messed that up and had to do it all over again. And, well, you know what I mean. That's just the way the creative process and the educational process evolves. Anyway, so I finally got the background the way that I wanted, and I had this little collection of things that I wanted to use, and they caught my attention. And since my word for 2017 is renew, I decided that I would incorporate that, and what better, since these colors came out looking sort of springy, what better way than to use these little things that I've been collecting, and I wondered if you could tell what they were. Now, you've probably already seen this on my Facebook page, but let me just go ahead and share it with you. Over here on this side of the page, and I'm going to get this real close so you can see it, these are just, you're not going to believe this, there's a little metal tabs that you pull off of your craft paints before you use them, and they always have a little dab of paint right in the center, and it always struck me as sort of something that could be useful. So that's what I did, and I tried to draw some flower petals around them, and I really didn't like the way that looked, and that's one of my mess ups that I ended up painting over, and I put some stems on, and that looked really silly. But what I ended up doing, let's see if I can get this really close so you can see, what I ended up doing was taking a stencil that I had that had sort of a floral motif and laid the center of that flower over, and then use really little bit of sort of like a dry gesso brush technique over the petals, so that they ended up with the flowers as the tabs as the center of the flowers. So that was really fun. And then the thing that I really just got a kick out of doing was these right here. And again, I'll bring them up real close. Where's the camera so that you can see them? And some of you did guess correctly what these are. You know, when you're really messy with your craft paints and you don't bother to clean up the tops, a lot of times when you go to open them up the next time, you'll find that you have had paint left in either here in the center or on the cap itself. And what you normally do, what I do, is you peel them off and you throw them away. Just dried paint and acrylic, once it's dry, there's nothing you can do with it. So until I thought one day that they looked an awful lot like flowers. I can't peel this one off because it's still wet, but really when it's dry, it just pops right off. And I was collecting them forever, and that's what these little babies are. Isn't that fun? Where's the camera? You can get used to this by now? No. Here you go. I thought, what a better way to start off my 2017 renewal of my creativity by doing something totally out of the box. Well, that's just it. That's what I wanted to show you. Hope you guys have a great day and a great year. Thanks again for all the well wishes. I'm fine and I'm happy, and this won't be the last you see of me. Take care.